Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. We are fighting. We are fighting so hard for so long. This endless conflict. Like, who benefits in war? I don't know. What is it good for? Absolutely something. Oh, I don't want to actually move the planes. So that's cool. These planes can go here and go end up in or end up in somewhere. These ones can go here. 6 German bombers. I prefer to have the planes here, honestly. And that's it. They're not attacking us back, so we are just claiming all of this land as income. And we're not paying for it. And we're building up, so, like, things are good. Might as well have these planes over here, I guess. No. Germany's way more important. And there we go. That's done. There's so many. Round 25. Like, this is how much of a slog. When we played Axis the first time, without a stupid rule, we won in 5 rounds, 4 rounds. Like, there's just so much stuff. And now, finally, America's built up its forces again. Okay. 14 infantry, 12 infantry. Done. So, you guys go here. You guys go here. I'm going to split up my fleet a little bit here for a second. I know that's like what I've done many times, and many times I've regretted it. Regurgitated. But this time, it's different. Because this time I'm doing it to run errands and pick up extra infantry from places. They have 3 planes up here, right? 1, 2. So they could hit this place with a bunch of planes. And there we go. So I mean, we got battleships and stuff. Like they're not gonna screw with this, right? They have 3 planes. They can only get 2 there with an aircraft carrier. It's crazy talk. That's gonna die. All these guys move down. These guys move down. We hit done. And then non-combat move, we bring the planes back. So we are going to get up to a critical mass of infantry that I thought I had like 3 times already, and then we're going to do good things with it, I guess. I think we're going to do good things. We're gonna take territory. We have to get into Africa, but they've got such a tight grip on it, and they're about to send in another 40 dudes. Yikes. Like, they're staying away, which is cute. We could attack this fleet, though, but 5 battleships is definitely enough. Like, we've forced America to buy so many battleships that we're doing good. It's just a matter of keeping it that way. And we're building up our fighter squadron, which I guess is for us to eventually build a fleet, but how would we ever fight their frickin' battleships? I don't know. You know, I'm not sure, but seems important. They could go into Western Europe this round. So you die to a bomber. This is good. Like, we're holding everything hostage in Russia here. But they're building up pretty quick because, you know, we... they're not getting attacked anywhere else. We're not taking advantage of the fact that we're locking an army in that spot. We're also keeping them out of Karelia, which is nice. So, it's fine. At this point, I honestly should have put, like, 10 guys in Ukraine. Because I don't think they could take it if I did that. $35 is pretty meager. Especially when they keep bombing me. Now they've defended... They haven't defended Anglo-Egypt, it seems. Oh, because I can't attack Anglo-Egypt, because I moved all my fleets away for a turn. Manchuria needs to be defended with an AA gun. So, AA gun, and then 11 dudes. And we'll have $8 run into the next round. So, get on the boats, get on the boats. Assemble the fleet. Except for this sub. This sub should go hunt down this. And honestly, I kind of want to send a bomber to help it. But I don't think a bomber can get quite as close as I need it to. Nah, it's fine. So we send 3 guys into here. Those fighters kill the crap out of it. And then all of this goes here. And then that keeps marching. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 British planes that could potentially attack me. But I think that's it. So we're good. With 3 battleships. Okay. Non-combat. 7 planes back. Like these, the army sizes are so absurdly high. Like, it's just so much buildup, and they have the side of the board that gives them more net income than we get. So how do we, how do we realistically stop that from being a thing? Ooh, but the Americans pulled back, so that's a big deal. They want to go defend Anglo-Egypt. Because we have transports, we can really drop freely, and they can't defend everything, but they're not giving us a good target to hit with all of our planes. I mean, I want to do Transjordan, but they defend it so highly that I can't do it with just 4 transports. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe next turn I should just buy more stuff. Repair Germany, yes. I have 6 planes. But I think I need more. I have 7 planes, actually, don't I? Eventually, they're going to be able to attack this army. So I need to keep sending dudes at it. And they could attack West Russia pretty good, too. So, I don't know. 41 infantry, though. Like, how do you muster enough to really take that, you know? That's a lot. That's a lot of dudes. I don't even need to attack anything. In fact, I can't, basically. So how are they dropping this stuff? I mean, at least they're scared of me. That's all I can say. So there's no combat move. There's no non-combat move. There's just building up of Germans. And building up of Russians. And maybe that's why I should be pushing Persia so hard, but I don't have the units in it. It's a good bombing run from them. They're bailing. They have so many battleships. Oh my god, they have 9 American battleships. So I don't think we can get enough into Persia this turn, but next turn. 6. I want to build more transports so I can drop a bunch of things into Transjordan. They bombed Japan, eh? I think I'm going to not repair this turn. So I can get 3 transports and 3 transports, and then I need 9 things. So I can give up that for an artillery and a tank. Sure. Japanese. So that's all going to go here. This is just going to do what it always does. For the record, they can get here in 4, 5, 6 into India. All of this stuff steps forward. Oh, we can try. I mean, we roll on a 2 and they roll on a 2, but if we hit, they don't get to shoot back, so whatever. Done. C-Zone 40, remain. We got him. Nice. Battle in Persia. Good stuff. Planes come back. They have 3 British, potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can't use their bombers here. Unless they conquered, like, China or something. Like, there's no way. So this is a safe haven. For 3 more transports. Yeah, baby. And then this has offensive potential now. Done. Okay, come on, girl. Come on. We gotta be able to break through this frickin' wave, because they're about to get reinforcements in a hurry. But they're just stocking it all up in this one spot, because they're afraid to move on beyond with, 14 bombers here. Look how many Americans there are. Oh my god. It's so many. Can we attack that fleet? Like, I don't think we can. No, because we can't attack it all together. And it's still... Well, can we? 1, 2, 3, 4... Not with the Germans, but with the Japanese. It's possible. We're getting so many planes. So these 3 guys into there, these 3 to there, these there. I mean, this could all attack Europe. But I have so many planes there that I don't think they could. Okie dokie. Not invading Russia, man. I, I just that's how I end every one of these German turns. I'm just like, what the frig? All I can do is handcuff them. They're bombing me all over. They bombed Tokyo again. Don't need to deploy in Tokyo, really, though. Because I think now it's time to... Oh, they ran out of Transjordan. Look at that. They're afraid. Because I have enough transports. That's huge. Let's hit done. And then... That's 12 things right there. So... all of you will go into Persia. And then... all of you go onto these boats. So 2 will go here, 2 will go here, 2 will go here. Whole bunch of planes. I'm just going to put them right on this fleet right away. Oh, wait, what? I'm short an aircraft carrier. Where did I lose the aircraft carrier? Did they, oh, in a bombing run or something? Well, they could attack me with 2 things. Third. Oh, man, they could attack me with 6 planes. But I have enough. Oh, I have 4 aircraft carriers. Okay, I thought, for some reason I looked and I saw 2. So I can land all of my planes on it. Yeah, they're not touching that. So that's cool. And this submarine should really get back to the squad. Yep, okie dokie. Dokie dokie. Done. Naval bombard, yes. So, 2 of these planes there, 1 of them to India. We didn't have to use our bombers. We're still just scaring. Trying to hold as much of their fleet at bay as possible. I don't know where to put the tanks. Something like that. And infantry. Like, now that we have the 4th factory, which is what I should have built so long ago instead of Anglo-Egypt, I've been able to really consistently get the flow. And now we can drop 14 men with our 7 transports. So, like, that gets kind of good pretty quick. These fleets, though, like, there's so much. This amount of buildup is just not something you'd see in a human game. Absolutely astounding. And it's actually terrifying for me as Germany now, because I'm like, you know, if they have 30 transports, that's 60 dudes they could do. Like, this fleet here is like 25, and then there's more, so I think I need to put more into Western Europe all of a sudden. Finally, the Russians have decided they want to blitz some tanks around. Because they have enough. Wow, I really did let them build tall, didn't I? So I need more German infantry. Done. I need... I don't know, I think I can defend with 40 infantry against their stuff. But do I want to? I think I'd rather move it all back and trade with them. So that uses a couple of bombers here. This goes here. And honestly, let's get all of this infantry basically back to Western Europe. We need to protect this. That's a lot of Americans. We lost an infantry. Keep the bombers piled up high. I should have split this army into Ukraine as well, but I did not, so. I did not. Oh my god, they are building up. I hate that Anglo-Egypt is a great place for them to build up, too. And as the status quo goes, like, Axis on 84 income is not enough. I don't think I need to repair Japan, because I don't have the cash for it. So I can deploy 12 things on the mainland. Five tanks and 7 things. 7 infantry. So like this is all super dead. Tanks that can blitz straight into Persia is pretty great. Put the aircraft in here. And then next turn we should be able to use more of this. Like we could, I don't know what we want to do. Like I could shove almost all of this into Transjordan, but I don't think it's ready. I think it's close. But it's not there yet. And they don't have that many reinforcements coming, so trading isn't too bad. Transjordan. Italian East. Like our fleet is indestructible if it's together. So I wish I could give you guys more quality commentary. But instead I'm just like, did I miscount? Okay. I was like, I feel like I have an extra infantry, but I was not. This is wild. Just wild. I feel like we're going to break through, but only because the Americans have, like, 50 units in the Atlantic Ocean that they're afraid to move forward. The second I use those bombers, they are going to... Oh my god, and that could all... Like, that's D-Day lined up right there. Whoa. I cannot let them into Western Europe. Thank God I have all those planes. But the thing is, if they drop that many stuff, like, they have 10 ships that can bombard. Or they got another battleship. My god. So they have 10 battleships. So 10 of their infantry come in with an extra 4 rolled in the very first round. So, like, that's like an absurd amount of bombardment. So every 3 battleships is 2 kills. So if they have 10 battleships and a cruiser, you know, that's like 8 kills almost on just on the way in. So we need to put more stuff downrange. So you guys are going to go here. And this is a good time to split off a group. Something like that. The problem is that they want to go into C-Zone 12, but then they go from facing 6 bombers and 8 bombers to fixing the 8 bombers and then 9 fighters and 6 bombers. So, like, it's a lot of bombers. I said the word bomber, like, 8 times there. There's a lot. There's a lot of bombers. And I've played as the Allies before with a strong German Air Force, like, against a strong German Air Force, and it's harsh. But Russia's just building up so tall, and eventually they're going to come back into the fight. I'm just waiting. I'm like, can I attack Anglo-Egypt with an absurdly large group of dudes? And I think it'll be possible if it's done. And as always, we want to get... How many do we want to get? We want to get 12. So 8 and 4. Done. So we can, using a number of transports, go here, load up everything in India, take it all back, and load up all of that stuff into Transjordan. Then we take all this stuff minus the plane and we move that into Transjordan. So that is like a 50 stack. So they are not strong enough as individual armies to fight what I just threw down. They can take Persia all they want. I don't really actually care about Persia, other than it's a through province. So there we go. And then next turn, I should be able to take Anglo-Egypt, I think. Because I'll have 5 tanks, 7 dudes. I'll have the 8 bombers that can come in. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we're in a good spot. We lost a single infantry on the way in. Non-combats are done. Tanks. Tanks, bud. Yeah, having this extra Manchuria factory for 3 more infantry every round that I don't have to worry about unloading with convoys because of these pesky bombers, it's a big deal. And then having my fleet at a size where it's, you know, I've never felt comfortable splitting the fleets and stuff, but if I can get this Japanese fleet to conquer Anglo-Egypt, then I can bring the fleet into Southern Europe and start helping the Germans. Look, the AI is confused because they know they want to cross the Atlantic, but they don't know how. Because Western Europe has just too many planes in it and too much infantry for them to take. They're just going back and forth even. Unload, reload. I mean, I think that I'm going to win this battle, this challenge, just because I broke the AI. And they're building more transports. Oh my god. So lucky us, I guess. Well, they took Ukraine. What was the casualties of that battle? Excuse me. History. Combat. Ukraine. 11 infantry to kill just this. Wow. How do they do that? They only have like 2 planes. Oh, they had 4 extra tanks. So it's gonna be 6 tanks and 4 men to kill 11 men. And they have planes there? Oh no, they don't have planes there. So we're gonna kill all this, and it's gonna be fine. And we're gonna kill this. But anyways, that's gonna be in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Cheers.